Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Royals versus Twins Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, March 31st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. But they're still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, just text that number. But let's get to it. Royals taking on the Twins. Royals, it's certainly a team in the building process, while the Twins, the defending American League Central Division champions, which isn't such a great title to have since American League Central champs don't tend to repeat all that often. And I think, the Twins certainly shedded a lot of their team this season, at least on the offensive side. And we'll see if they have what it takes to repeat. So far, I would say so good for them. But, it's early in the baseball season, so it makes these videos a little bit on the rough side. I'm mentioning that in at least a few of these videos today because, I'm not going to sit here and regurgitate stats from other websites or, kind of act like I made these things up, or I'm telling you something you can't just find by going to some of the more popular websites out there. But I think when you look at these teams in general and the direction that they're headed and kind of all of those things, you can still come up with some reasonable assumptions regarding these games and come up with some reasonable outcomes. And that's the best you can do when it comes to early season Major League Baseball, because there's not really another sport out there that is more statistically accurate than baseball. Because baseball, there's the old saying, right? You play to the back of your baseball card, and that comes from, baseball, right? Because these guys, they play to their numbers, and, how they get to those numbers isn't necessarily an even stream. Some guys do it all over a month or two, and the rest of the season is just a wash. So we got to try and figure it out. But we know Brady Singer, who goes for the Royals today, he gets hit extremely hard. This guy gives up a lot of home runs. It's like when he makes a mistake, he seems to pay for it every single time, and it just seems to happen at the worst possible moment. Of course, he gives up a good amount of walks as well. So, this is a guy that, his 5.52 ERA last season, a lot of it was his own making. And I think, with a pitcher, sometimes the ERA is overstated, sometimes it's understated. But I think with Singer, I think it's right on the money. Bailey Ober, who gets the ball here for the Twins, is a guy that we've been watching, in recent years. And I think he is a good pitcher. I think that, he can be streaky like some of these other Twins pitchers that we see, but the overall trend is that he's been pretty good. But I guess it's, it just seems that a lot of these pitchers just susceptible to the home run these days. And I guess just that's the way the game of baseball has gone. Is just you have a lot more home runs than we used to have, I guess, across the board. You have guys at certain positions, like you never saw shortstops that were home run hitters. It was rare, right? Back in the day, or second baseman. Now it just seems everybody can crush it. But I just think that right now, and I mean, there's exceptions to that rule too. I mean, there's great hitting shortstops and great hitting second basemen that hit tons of home runs. But at the same time, I just think that in this particular game, I just think that the Twins, even though I don't see them repeating, the division title, I think they're a little bit ahead of the Royals. And in a lot of matchups, I might favor the Royals, but not with Brady Singer going. I'm going to take the Twins, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.